Good afternoon, everybody. How are we all doing? Hope you're all well and enjoying your Saturday. Chopsy's out today with the in-laws, so I figured I'd sneak in a cheeky stream. And as we completed Black Mesa, the tail end of the last stream, which I was quite pleased at. As I've said several times, Nihilanth is one of the baddies in a game that I'm not sure I've ever defeated. So to defeat him in Black Mesa was pretty nice. It was quite a challenging end boss fight, but I stuck with it. I was on the verge of giving up, but thankfully stuck with it, and we came good. So today I figured we'd been thinking about what game I could play next. So we're going to give a try to the Turing test. It's a game I think is about 5 years old or so. Primarily a first-person puzzle-based game, so similar sort of lines to Portal and Portal 2. I played this through when it first came out. I seem to remember quite enjoying it. One thing I can't remember is just how much I had to research. How much I had to research to find out my way past some of the trickier puzzles. So we'll see how we get on, and I'm sure we can come through it together. So without further ado, let's head off and start a new game. Hopefully you can all see and hear me. Let me know how the audio levels sound, game compared to my voice would be nice.
Morning, Eva.
Good morning.
Your wake-up has been sanctioned by the ISA.
Oh, okay.
We lost contact with the ground crew 450 hours ago.
Oh, that's a long time.
We tried to establish further communications, but we are not getting any responses.
Uh-oh.
We need you to investigate.
Okay, doesn't it make sense to do visual checks first?
We have already looked at the data. The ISA has made the executive decision that you report to the surface post-haste.
Post-haste.
Emergency response.
There's an emergency.
Exactly the emergency?
The ground crew found an organism the ISA believed to be dangerous. We need to re-establish communication.
Okay, re-establish communication then. I guess you need me to do something, do you? Where to? Shall we go out and have a wander around? There's a mug. Hello. Well, that's pretty. Hello. What planet's that then, I wonder? I guess we're going to find out. Is that green arrow saying I should go this way? Let's have my face up. I may need to jiggle the position of the webcam. I'm not sure if there's any other artifacts that will appear. Mikhail Tokarev, Cryogenic Awakening, 24th of December. Oh, he's going to be awake in time for Christmas. 24:43. Oh, it's locked. User error, pod malfunction. Oh no. Does that mean he's dead? It's 24:43. Yep, everyone's being woken up for Christmas. Wonder what happened to whoever was in there then. Soichi Yui, again, Christmas Eve. Having a nice snooze. Cool Air 1000. Oh, computer, 404 not found. Well, that doesn't look good. Error. Crew lobby. Okay. Alright, a laptop or something. Another mug. ISA. What's in there then? Office. Captain Daniel McLean. Oh, he's locked. Oh, this password isn't 11111. Tom Touch OS.
Pick up your EMT.
Where's my EMT? In the armory,
It's on the
perhaps?
side. Okay. We are going to take a lander to Europa. Make your way to the docking station.
All right. Back to the crew lobby. Oh, he's opened the door for me. Office, Ava Turing. Oh, this is my office. To Ava, the current ship status is as following. Recommend addressing the power fluctuations before cryostasis. Ooh. Okay. Lots of folders. Torch. Another laptop. Okay, not much use. Another mug. Have a slurp. Docking bay hatch. Ah, okay. Oh look, green arrows. So how's everyone doing this Saturday afternoon? It's a lot more pleasant here in the UK. Temperatures dropped by about 5 or 6 degrees, which is certainly helping things. Eve. Hope everything's okay where you are. I hope you can see and or hear me. Down we go. Chair.
What's the ship's status?
I have performed the necessary checks. The Europa lander is ready to launch.
Good. Ooh, audio logs.
I think that's everything wound up, Tom.
Yes.
Well, I guess I'm ready to go down for the long sleep then.
Good night, Ava. I will miss your assistance. The ship will be very quiet without you here.
Night. See you when I wake up, Tom.
Residuals before nulling, -02, -04, -01. X and Z null to 0. Looking good.
Okay, good. Horizon check right on time. How's things, Christopher?
Good. I am go for power descent.
I can confirm. You are go for power descent.
Roger that. I am running the PDI program. 80-degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure. Engine 1 ignition. Engine burn.
Suppressing 400 alarm.
Bound.
There was an alarm.
The landers are ready.
Good. Thanks, Tom. You okay now, Sarah?
Yeah, I think so. Thank you, Daniel. I've done this before.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
It's just another 10 years of my life.
Yay. Okay. So a bit of background there. I can jump. I can't climb though. Oh, hello, there's the planet. Oh. Unusual pistony thing. Can I turn any of them? No. Not very much to see up here. Another window.
Bay 3.
Okay, yeah, it's got a green light. Let's just have a look at the other bays. Okay. Storage unit. So there's nothing in bay 1. Oh, lights have gone out. That's supposed to happen. I haven't got a torch. Not much in bay 2 either. Let's check bay 4. No, that one's empty as well. Head to bay 3 then. This is my lander, I suppose. Let's get in. Ooh, lots of buttons. Hope I don't have to press too many of them. Should have read the lander piloting manual, shouldn't I?
Retro?
Go.
Fido?
Go.
Guidance?
Go.
Control?
Go.
Telcon?
Go.
Then we are go for launch initiating.
Separate.
Whee! Ooh, very pretty. Let's let you have a look at this.
Retrofire. I'm running the program. 80-degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure.
That's not how you spell braking, but never mind.
Trajectory looks good. 502 alarm. Looks like we're coming in too fast.
We are slightly short of the landing site. We are going to have to burn late. Go.
Full retrograde.
It's snowing. Uh-oh. I hope you got this, Ava. I'm not in control of this, by the way, just in case you're wondering. I think we've landed.
Open the door.
Welcome to Europa.
Ah, we're on Europa, one of the moons of Jupiter, if memory serves. Memory of the film 2001. That's a big step. Oh, it's a ladder. That's all right then. One small step for a woman, and all that. Wonder what happens if we wander off. Ah, we've hit an invisible wall. Okay. We're not going to be wandering off then. Suppose I better go in here then. ISA, the International Space Administration, presumably. Oh, I can run.
How long will my suit survive these conditions?
At 100 degrees Kelvin, a couple of hours.
Oh, we better get inside then. Oh, got a gun. Doesn't seem to do very much though. Sector A1.
The base has changed.
Oh.
What do you mean?
The base was originally constructed as modules to withstand the seismic activity in and around Thera Macula. It appears the ground team have manipulated these modules.
Oh. Why would they do that? Oh. So that's a key then.
The base was built initially by machines.
Okay. Oh, hello.
I served as the mind of these operations. I arrived first on Europa in 2240. It costs a lot to send humans into space with the necessary life support.
I imagine it
especially
does.
at such a vast distance from Earth. So, robotics built this place.
Ah, so we can collect the power and shoot it into there. Handy.
I wonder why the ground team has changed these rooms.
I have a hypothesis.
Go on then.
These rooms are Turing tests.
Turing tests?
Turing tests are tests designed to tell humans and machines apart. Typically, problems only solvable by a human. A combination of logical and lateral thinking.
So, you can't complete these tests, Tom?
No. That is why I am glad you are here to help.
That's handy, isn't it?
To work together.
So I need to get that up here somehow, but I can't bring it up the ladder. Can I put it through there? Ah, yes. Hopefully there'll be no death by ladders in this game. Do. Okay, so relatively straightforward so far. This is almost certainly the initial tutorial style levels.
They really have completely repurposed these rooms. I am quite impressed.
So, what were they used for before?
Most of them were used for storage. But they have converted them beyond recognition. Perhaps they ran out of things to do out here. The devil makes work for idle hands.
Indeed he does. So there's a switch here. We can divert the power from presumably that door. to that door. And that lets us go through. Okay, so we're gradually learning the various devices it's going to put in our way. Presumably that thing's going to fill up by the time we finish the game. Ah, so we need to power this switch. But I presume if I collect the power from this one, the door closes. But there's a handy window here. Clever stuff. Some kind of decontamination or something, I guess.
Location?
The crew are deeper inside the base, it seems.
Oh,
They must
obviously.
be trying to survive. Can you find their precise location?
I'm afraid not.
Of course.
I am working to regain control. Though I once had complete control of this place, a lot has changed in the past 500 hours.
So I presumably need that power switch to open this door up here. But I can't bring it through, because as soon as I take it out, I can't. Yeah, so I need power from that one. Can I see? I can't crouch. Okay, I can do that, but that doesn't help me getting up there, so I need some way of getting the power from that one up to there from this side of the door. Can't take the power out of that one. But I can take that. Does that help? Wonder if I can swap. I can't take this switch out. I was wondering, could I swap the power bricks? Can I take this one out? No. Okay. Don't tell me I'm being foiled at the first real puzzle in the game. So I can't take the switch out, but I can. There's no way up there. I can take that out and put it up there. And I could take this out, but I can't do very much with it. Can I throw it? No, I can only drop it. What about if I take that out? Put that in there. There we are. Put that one in here. And now I can steal that one to put in there. There we go. So some of the cubes you can steal their power, and others you can't.
So if this base is managed by you, why can't you find the crew?
The
That's a
base's
very good question.
communication array is malfunctioning.
Probably do with fixing that, couldn't we? So are we supposed to go this way, or is this some
Perhaps
kind
we
of...
can't solve this yet.
Okay, we can't solve this yet, it would appear. Ooh. So we've managed to get that cube from off there. That's presumably going to come in handy. Looks like we might need 2 of them up here though. So where are we going to get the other one from then? Can we steal one from here? Some kind of force field there, which may well be stopping us from Can I bring this through this force field? No, it doesn't appear like I can pass through the force field with a charged gun thing. Okay. Let's put that back in there for now then. Don't suppose we can pick any of these up, can we? No. Could I bring... No, I can't take that out. It certainly looks like I need 2 of these. So let's gotta find the other one. Didn't look round. Anywhere else we can explore? That's the way we came in. So I can carry 2 of them. It doesn't really help because I can't get through. Anywhere else I can go while up here? Doesn't look like. So we're still on the lookout for another cube. What am I missing? Would be quite annoying having to research the solution to one of these very early puzzles. Ah. There we go.
This doesn't add up.
What
Doesn't.
does not add up?
If there was an accident, surely they'd come to find me, not try to lock me out.
My instance is still resolving conflicts. I expect they have their reasons.
Okay. So what could those reasons be? So it looks like we need both of them to open that door, but we need one. Wonder, can we swap that to there? Will it still work? But we need... Okay, so we need to steal that. Let's put it in there for now. Take this. Put that in. Oops, no. Put that in there. Steal that. Then when we go through, we can steal this one again to open that door. Clever.
My instance has just been updated.
Sorry?
I have 2 instances of my mind, 2 separate versions. A slave mind running on the satellite, and a master running here on the surface.
Oh.
When the communication was cut between the surface base and the satellite, the 2 instances of my mind were separated. So, during all this time, all of my knowledge divided into 2 separate branches. I continue to learn on the satellite, and I continue to learn on the surface. I am trying to merge the knowledge to create a timeline of what's happened here. there are incongruities between these memories. Conflicts.
Oh. Looks like I need to swap the power over for this door. So it's coming from that one. Then I can bring this one through. And then steal that one. Okay. Cunning. I did a bit of reading up on this. There are apparently 70 levels. Okay, so does that... Ah. Steps. Easy enough. Yeah, there are apparently about 70 levels. All told, planetarium.
This is the command center. You can check on the crew status from here.
Ashayama Industries. Okay, I am touching. Doesn't seem to do very much. Fortuna, Eurocentric orbit. The Fortuna is in low orbit around Europa, can house a crew of 12, serves as a communication and transport link between Earth and Europa's surface base. Jupiter. Second largest physical body in our solar system, has a large gravitational impact which stretches and squashes Europa. This creates geothermal energy inside Europa, a source of great heat. This has crafted a subsurface ocean. Europa's surface is constantly facing Jupiter as it rotates because it is tidally locked to it, though it has now been discovered that the rocky interior rotates separately underneath the ice and water layers. Ah. So I think we've learnt everything. Yes, Jupiter. Europa. And Fortuna. Okay. So we need to check on the crew status, don't we? Europa landing bay. Europa's loading bay, sorry. Europa's ground base was built using thousands of tons of resources shipped to Europa through an interplanetary network. Ooh. Europa's base is built beneath Europa's surface, buried in Terra Macula's ice. Its modular nature allows it to be reconstructed according to the mission's needs at any time. Drilling platform. Europa's drilling platform is the largest outside of Earth. At 40 meters high, it is one of the tallest machines on any moon. The drill has bored to a depth of over 4 kilometers and recovered over 1 million kilograms of material from deep underneath the surface. This level of extraction is made possible by utilizing the Ashiyama electric fusion reactor. Well done, Ashiyama Industries. Oh, hello. Okay, so that all looks good. Soichi Yu. Personnel bio. Ava Turing, that's me. Born in Germany. Nationality American. Mikhail Tokarev from Russia. Lots of personal tragedy in all these stories, I notice. Chris McLean from Canada. Chris McLean, Daniel McLean. Ooh. Lost signal. Oh dear. Oh, broke that monitor. I wonder what that did. Okay. Headset. Let's see what's through here then, shall we? Welcome in, those of you watching. Oh, loading screen. Good point to say hello. Hope you're all enjoying your Saturday afternoon. Say hello in the chat if you would. I don't bite. It's always nice to know who's watching. So this game is the Turing test.
What condition should I expect to find the ground crew in?
Daniel went missing days ago. Chris is presumed dead. We are expecting to find Sarah, Mikhail, and Sochi in a stable condition.
Chris is dead?
He was involved in an accident.
An accident. You're just going to leave it at that, are you? Okay, so we can go through there. We need a couple of things to get through here. So we... Corn, signal lost. Is the vaccine wearing off? Yes, quite possibly. We're busy trying to find our way off Europa. Sorry, we're on Europa. Yes, we're trying to find out what's happened to our crew. Right. So I can just bring that through, can't I? There we go. This game's a similar sort of thing to Portal, I suspect. I played it. It's about a 5-year-old game. I think it came out in 2016. I played it several years ago. Have very little memory of it, apart from remembering that I did quite enjoy it.
Direct way to the ground team.
Unfortunately, there is not a direct route. The base is buried under ice to protect it from the radiation of space.
Similar to the Mars base.
Europa's base is slightly deeper into the surface. There is more radiation present from solar events on Mars. But Mars's surface is denser than that of Europa.
Okay. So sadly we can't carry things up ladders. What does this do though? We have a lifty thing. So if I put this cube under the lifty thing, it gets picked up. And then we can move it and drop it somewhere I can get at it from up here. So I need to turn it off to drop that. Can't see its power source. Wonder, can I just pick it up? Oh yes. Another one that I can't get up a ladder, so that thing came into here, didn't it? I need to move it a bit further and then I'll be able to grab it from the other side. So how's your Saturday going, Corn? How's the weather over in the Netherlands? It's a lot more pleasant here in the UK today. About 5 degrees cooler than it has been. So not as swelteringly hot, thankfully.
Okay, what are their chances of survival here? Oxygen, the food stores, waste management.
Everything seems to be in order. There was a small problem with the food stores, but the crew fixed that up. We successfully transitioned over to a sustainable, small, artificial ecosystem a year ago, growing fruit and vegetables. It helps boost morale, amongst other things. The crew members could hypothetically survive here for their whole lifetimes.
Okay, so there's 3 over there. There's one down there I need to bring up, but it looks like first of all I need to get across to there. Okay, well there's the first one. Second one is powering this bridge, so I just need to now get that one to somewhere I can grab it. So let's bring this out here. Put it under there. It looks like we need to power the crane as well. Saturday is kind of gloomy here, expecting rain for the rest of the week. Yeah, it's much the same as us, I think, Corn. Okay, how do I power that? Is it over there? Yeah, we do some thunderstorms potentially today as well. Ah, yes, so if we steal the power from there, put it on there, which picks that up. Need to go over here and put that somewhere where we can get it. So on the bridge, ah yes, so if we put the bridge there and then drop it, that should be good. Yep, so we got that one. Ah, that wasn't best of ideas. Luckily the cube didn't fall off, so we need to do the bridge one last. Missed. And out we go. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's about 7 by 10 matrix there, so that's a good indicator of our progress through the game.
My purpose as the overseer of this mission is to work for the ISA. I am the ISA's feet and hands. The distance between Jupiter and Earth make it inappropriate for the ISA to directly interface with the mission directives. As my AI core is stationed on Europa, I can make decisions instantaneously about the running of the base.
Okay, so I guess I can put that onto there, which keeps that door open, does it? Yep, good. And was there one down here? I need to get it out of there, so I need to power that door. Grab this one, power that one, and then up these stairs. Oh, it's dark. Not going that way. So if you missed the beginning, Corn, we've been woken from our sleep. Oh, need 2 in here now. Been woken from our sleep because the crew have gone down to the surface of Europa and we've lost contact with them for 450 hours, I think it said. So they've woken me up to try and work out what's going on. And the crew have reconfigured all of the modules on the base in Europa to construct a Turing test, which means they need a human to...
I say no, you're going to make the right decisions here when they can't communicate with us.
Interestingly, I have a twin on Earth. His name is Michael. The ISA uses my twin to check firmware updates before they upload them to myself. There is a simulation of this mission on Earth running at all times to check my expert systems. Naturally, as any modern artificial intelligence running on a quantum computer, I do also have a large amount of evolutionary algorithms at my disposal. However, they were deemed as too unreliable for general use in the mission.
Why is that?
Biological systems produce biological results. Messy, unpredictable solutions. Not suitable for such a mission.
Okay, so I need to... If I put that over there, I need this door open. I also need that door open. Turing test is determining if one is sentient. That's correct. That's my understanding. So the computer can't pass the Turing test. So they need a human to do it. Okay, I'm not sure I've actually achieved anything there. Yes, because that door is no longer open. Right, I think I can grab this one, can't I now? Yes. Okay, so I can't put them in there. I can only put the ones I can grab in my gun. So, what can I do upstairs? Okay, if I take this one, and I need another one somehow. But I need two up here to open this door. Can I grab that one? Yes. That's just a handy spare. Ah, there we go. Josh Corvus, welcome in. Looks like notifications are working now. That's good. Hope you're enjoying your quiet weekend. How did yesterday evening and this morning go? This is the Turing test, which is a puzzle game sort of along the lines of Portal. Ooh. So I need to get across there. Ah, it's detecting movement. So if I crawl or creep I can get across. Bit too cerebral for you then, but it does look good. Yeah, that's true. Ooh, what have we found in here then? A computer. Shall we have a polite conversation? Yes, please. Oh, I think you're a robot. No, I'm not. I'm simply not convinced you're a human. I think you might be a robot. Yes, definitely a robot. I failed the Turing test. I'm a robot. Well, that's quite disappointing. I think therefore I am, but that's obviously not. Now you're getting it. Oh, I'm not actually typing this. I'm just pressing backspace. Ah, no, I'm just pressing any key. Okay, so I want to escape. I so desperately want to escape. Help, I can't escape. I want to break free. Oh, goodbye, robot. Okay, well, I'm not sure that taught us very much. If we do it again, do we get... Oh, we've broken it now. Okay, we don't need to worry about creeping across there now because we've got some steps. So how was your evening then, Joss? And this morning, did you go out like you were planning?
Did the ISA build you, Tom?
As the child of the ISA, I have been given authority aboard this station. I was designed by the ISA and the Ashiyama Corporation, designed in California, assembled in China. But here on Europa, I constructed myself.
You constructed yourself? Ah, yes. So these things are a bit like the fields in Portal, whereby you can't bring a charged particle from one level to another.
Have you heard of the Turing test?
I have. We were just talking about it.
See if a computer can successfully impersonate a human.
How am I doing so
The
far?
original Turing test. A human judge has two conversations, one with a machine and one with another human. They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human.
Makes sense.
The machine being tested is said to have passed the Turing test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation is with a machine and which is with a human.
Do you
Sounds
think
good.
you'd pass the Turing test?
I am quite capable of polite conversation. Wouldn't you say?
You're not doing too bad, Tom. So you heard the rain this morning, decided to stay in bed. Okay. So how can I bring... I can't bring a cube up a ladder, but I could bring it through there. What powers that door? Ah, okay. So I can either have a bridge or a door. So that means I can now bring... that across. Let's grab this just in case we need it. Yeah, it's probably a good plan. We had bits of rain, but I'm not sure exactly how much. Okay, so I need 2 from there by the look of it. So I've got 1. How's that do? Whoops, missed. There we go, got a nice bridge. Was it a successful evening anyway then yesterday, Joss? Worth you going out? Sector B18.
The Turing test has been criticized. Researchers claim it does not correctly test a machine's ability to think, but rather its ability to deceive.
What do you mean?
Well, Have you heard of the Chinese room thought experiment?
No.
No.
Imagine you are in a room.
I'm in a room.
In this room, you are passed Chinese sentences through a slot in the wall.
Yes.
Inside the room is an instruction book written in English.
Okay.
This instruction book tells you which Chinese words to pass back through the slot in the wall as a response. By doing so, you have a conversation in Chinese.
Yes, though busy out now, all the people are let loose. Yes, that's true, I dare say. Okay, so... so that's some kind of capacitor. So if I can... there we go, sneak through that door. Okay. That wasn't too hard, but another mechanic introduced.
In the Chinese room, because the responses you pass back through the door are the correct responses, the person on the other side of the door is convinced you are a native Chinese speaker.
Well, they're wrong.
Perhaps they are not wrong. Because with the instruction book, you are having a conversation.
But
This
the
is true.
person stuck in the Chinese room is not aware of the conversation's content.
This is the problem with the Turing test. A computer can pass the Turing test, having convinced a human they are having a polite conversation, while the computer has no idea that a conversation has taken place.
What if both of the people passing Chinese words are reading from instruction books?
I may be a machine, but I personally do not believe I am stuck inside the Chinese room.
Right, you would say that. I could peer inside your databases at any time, Tom. Or pause your operation.
Do not assume I could not do the same to you.
Yeah, we've just had the Chinese thought experiment explained to us, Joss. Thank you. So, what we've learned is that if we block a beam like that, it turns something off. So presumably somewhere in this room is going to be a beam we need to block. Aha, like that. So that closes that door. So it looks like, we need to open both doors. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I need to swap those two over so I can grab one from here. Having a conversation is no proof of consciousness, this is true. Run, run, run. So which one did I need to steal? I want to go this way, don't I? But I need to take power with me. That's right, do it from here. There we are. So what's the goal of the game? Well, we don't really know. We've been sent down to Europa. I'm not sure if I explained the setup. The setup is that we're on I was asleep in cryosleep on a space station orbiting around Europa, and I've been woken up early because the survey team that's been sent down to Europa have been missing for about 450 hours.
This is the crew's quarters. It looks abandoned.
So we're trying to find out what happened to the crew. Oh, the toilet. I do not see the need for so many cameras. Tom's presence everywhere is slightly oppressive. I understand the need for transparency, but why is he in the toilets? Very good question. Why are you in the toilets, Tom? Captain Daniel McLean. Don't touch, this is the 5th time. Okay. So someone's broken his door. Dr. Sarah Brooke and Chris McLean. Oh, Chris McLean's is open. What can we learn? He has a rock. Some pictures. Is that him and his brother? Another picture. A drilling report. On a roll, routine inspection. Operation paused. Engineer Chris McLean, certificate of service. Girard, he is Canadian. More family photos. Telly's broke. He likes a drink. Yep, we established he's Canadian. Can't look at them. Rilazole capsules. What do they do then? One capsule for 12 hours orally. See the accompanying prescribing information. I wonder what he needs Rilazole capsules for. Don't think it's his brother if you consider Turing's personal life. No, not... is this the Half-Life engine? I don't know. I would have to Google that. But no, it's not Turing's brother. Chris McLean, there are several members of the family on this mission. See, the captain is Daniel McLean. And they are brothers, I believe. Telomeres, cells. Amazing book of science, biology. Ah, so everyone's on Rilazole. Wonder what that's for. ISA code book. Ooh, why has she got a code book? Or is it cookbook? Nice picture. Flowers. A comlock. Telomeres dictate how long cells can reproduce for, I think. Ah, okay. Doggy. Very neatly arrayed pencils. Dear Tom, knowing that you're always watching, I thought I would write you a letter. As you no longer reside in my mind, I've decided to transfer my thoughts to text. I want to do so in the form of a history lesson. A lesson that perhaps you'll find condescending, but it's likely more for my sake than yours. Alan Turing is considered a father of theoretical computer science and artificial intelligence. Perhaps a lesser-known part of his life was his contributions to the field of biology. Why do you suppose his interest lay in these two disparate fields? I assume it was because he believed the world to be logical and understandable. He was a mathematician. He seemed to believe that the great complexity of the universe could be explained with simple rules. 2 years before his suicide in 1952, Alan Turing developed something called reaction diffusion systems. Inside the academic world, this work is cited more than his work on computers. It can generally be formalized as a one-line equation. And there is the equation. Oh, we can scroll. I am no mathematician, nor am I. However, in plain English, this equation describes things that wish to diffuse, however, also react to each other during this process. I'm sure this sounds strange to you, or at least very tangential to our lives here on Europa. What relevance does it have to anything here? Reaction diffusion systems show how patterns are created. They show how the leopard got its spots and how the zebra got its stripes. But my real interest here is Turing's interest, that nature can be formalised, that we can understand the natural world in mathematical terms. Turing created the test to answer the question, can a machine impersonate a human? The intrigue behind that being, can a human mind be simulated by a machine? You have to go now, enjoy the game. Quite interesting to see me figure out these puzzles, could explain my thought puzzles. Good stuff, see you soon. Yeah, take it easy JB, I'll speak to you again over the weekend, or if not, on Monday. Take it easy. So, I asked that question to prove that the human mind is a machine. I'm not sure that is Turing's opinion, however. Concerning consciousness, he states this. According to the most extreme form of this view, the only way by which one could be sure that a machine thinks is to be the machine and to feel oneself thinking. One could then describe these feelings to the world, but of course no one could be justified in taking any notice. Likewise, according to this view, the only way to know that a man thinks is to be that particular man. If the human mind exists within the physical world, it obeys the same rules of physics and chemistry as every other thing in the world. Therefore, like all of nature, it is merely reactive. It is curious that nature would create, through the mechanics of determinism, creatures that believe they have free will. Conversely, I suppose, if we conclude that we are all machines, we only came to this conclusion in a predetermined manner. We cannot claim credit for our discovery, as it is just a product of nature's genius, not our own. A humbling idea, I think, behaviourism. Maybe you are more similar than we think, Sarah. Interesting. What's that? Battery or something? Digital audio broadcasting. Oh, it's a radio. So learning a few things about the crew. Mikhail Tokarev. He has the same pills, same DAB radio. The whole team experienced nausea. How long is this? Do I need to read it all? I'm not sure I can. There's an implant. I better read this. The whole team experienced nausea during a large electrical surge in Europa's atmosphere. I am concerned. This was not an instance of mass hysteria. Vital signs were affected. It caused a uniform surge in heart rate that was detected in all members of the crew. I am reporting to ISA. I reported the nauseous incident to the ISA. They offered an explanation of electrical disturbance to our central nervous system. That is ludicrous. An electrical surge large enough to affect our nervous system would have done more than make the team feel ill. I'm going to experiment with some shock therapy. I've discovered that electronic fields disturb our telemetry implants in a way I didn't expect. I have contacted the ISA. Strangely, Tom was not comfortable with my attempts to disturb the implant. The ISA have reported back informing me that I am not to disturb the implants. They have also encouraged me not to discuss this further with the team. Something in Russian, presumably? I am continuing to investigate. That's probably a Russian swear word if anyone speaks Russian. I've been running some experiments outside of Tom's view. I can tell he knows this. He's been acting differently around me. Like an offended child, I feel increasingly nauseous. These implants seem to have neural connectivity. Out-of-body experiences are more frequent now. I have established a definite correlation. Against my knowledge, I have been implanted with a device that affects my mind. I used my opportunities in regular health checkups to investigate the crew. We all have them. Every single one of us is implanted with some mind-altering contraption. Tom has been encouraging the team to worry about my mental health. He requested that I retire away from the crew. Misinformation. More Russian. I cannot will myself to investigate this further. I grow tired quickly. I cannot think straight. I am not sure if the implant is affecting my thoughts anymore. I believe it's trying to subdue my mind. I think I'm going to attempt an excision. I'm going to remove this implant. I'm typing with my left hand now. The excision went wrong. I have successfully removed the implant. Unfortunately, I lost my hand in the operation. Tom is very angry. The crew refused to talk to me. Apparently, I am a bad influence. Sarah patched me up. I wonder if the nature of the organism and its disturbance of my DNA caused my awakening from Tom's influence. If so, that would make for a worrisome revelation. Perhaps this organism is not so friendly. Dan informed me ISA have called for my termination. My masochistic experiment proves I am a danger to the mission. Fortunately, he chose not to lock me in the brig. I'm going to investigate this implant further. I have to hide my work. The team are becoming increasingly aggressive. They seem to oppose my work to understand the implant. It does not help that Tom is encouraging them to distrust me. I have discovered the nature of the implant. It is a complex computer. It interfaces with the human mind directly. It seems to condition the mind through Pavlovian and instrumental conditioning, eliciting feelings of euphoria when the wearer is obedient and dysphoria when they are disobedient. It also has the effect of suppressing impulses in the frontal lobe, presumably to lower free will. It seems to interface crudely with motor neuron cells throughout the cerebellum. It is my hypothesis that the crew is controlled by this implant. That is their strong aversion to helping me. I need a method of suppressing its impact. Perhaps a drug, riluzole. maybe an antidepressant to minimize the conditioning effects. Combined with a stronger electromagnetic field, I could use one of the industrial electromagnets from the construction robots. I've managed to get Chris on my side. He's agreed to test some medical procedures with me in private. It will be more difficult one-handed, but I must persevere. I am hoping to keep this out of the eyes of Tom, though I have a feeling he will still be listening. So the crew are all being mind controlled by some sort of implant. And the doctor here has been trying to get around it. Oh, he's a painter as well. That's some paint, presumably. Yep. Ooh. Bottle of ink or something, and some syringes. So, Dr. Soichi Yui, what's he have to say for himself then? He's got a ring, so he's married, presumably his wife. Hi Matthew, we've been studying organism 119. Please find attached scanning electron microscope image which appears to show pilus formation. We hypothesize that this is a stress response due to high levels of radiation. We plan to infect a human cell with the organism 119 and perform irradiation experiments with flow cytometry. Would this be appropriate? It would be great if you could get the department to look at the SEM image. Kind regards. Hi Soichi, it was great to see this image. Wow, yet more complex life on Europa. Deinococcus radiorans might be worth looking at as it survives very high levels of radiation here on Earth. Similarly, you should consider looking at Sulfolobus acidocaladarius. Sulfolobus acidocaladarius produces pili in response to radiation and uses them to transfer DNA. Perhaps your organisation uses a similar mechanism. Have you considered that organism 119 is transferring or scavenging DNA as a method of surviving radiation? As you well know, in terms of radiation, Europa receives 5.4 SVs per day, over 300 times the level on Earth. The organism must have involved such a high resistance to radiation as a necessity of survival. That said, the radiation beneath Thera macula is much lower due to the thick ice crust. Radiation experiments with flow cytometry sound like an appropriate course of action. We have attached an image confirming that organism 119 attaches to human cells. We will proceed with the radiation experiments on these cell lines. We propose naming organism 119 Europa radiophilus. What do you think? We have now run the radiation experiments and confirmed that E. radiophilus does indeed seem to confer resistance to radiation. See attached. We assume survival is due to DNA damage repair. We tagged various DNA repair enzymes with GFP and have found that DNA double-strand break repair is occurring. See attached images. Something's amiss. We don't know what is performing the repair. The lab doesn't know how E. radiophilus, good name, could repair DNA. Have you considered that another organism may be in symbiotic relationship with it? Perhaps a virus? We ran a PCR on the human cells exposed to E. radiophilus to see if there was a virus present. We have discovered an unknown virus which we have named Unknown Europa virus, UEV. Gel electrophoresis image attached. This is phenomenal. You need to sequence this. We finished sequencing it, data attached. It is a virus unlike any we have ever seen. Maybe we found a cure for senescence, a form of biological immortality. We are running some long-term tests on plants and mice to see the effects. The plants are clearly exhibiting longer lifespans when exposed to the organism. We don't have the facilities here to continue testing. We are going on to human testing. We're going to use ourselves as subjects. It's the only way to accelerate progress. Now that sounds like an ideal thing to do. You're billions of miles away from Earth on Europa, and you're going to perform experiments on yourselves. What could possibly go wrong? Well, he likes Rubik's Cubes anyway, he's got two. So what is it you found then, Soichi? We found an extremophile, an organism that can live in extreme conditions, that survives massive doses of radiation. Radiation damages DNA. The extremophile has a virus living inside it. The extremophile scavenges DNA from other organisms which the virus uses to repair the extremophile's damaged DNA. Essentially, they work together to survive in what's called a symbiotic relationship. Well, nothing ever goes wrong. No, that's exactly, Corn. So what's the implication? What does it do? In some ways, it is an immortal relationship. It doesn't seem to age biologically. Aging and death are ultimately caused by DNA damage. We have the ability to fix our DNA, but that ability is limited. This organism can repair damage caused by massive doses of radiation. If we could harness this power, we could potentially eliminate biological aging, what is known as senescence. So you found something that could make humans immortal? Not exactly. There are many causes of death other than DNA damage. It would not save you from trauma, from brain damage, from cardiac arrest, etc. But it could potentially cure cancers and many genetic diseases, and massively increase life expectancy. Well, interesting stuff. Oh, he plays the violin, or is that a viola? Ah, that's the famous Earthrise picture from Apollo 9 or 10. Is he also... Oh, motion sickness relief. So he gets motion sickness. Not good in an astronaut, I wouldn't have thought. So we've learned something about the crew at least. Lots of things. Seems to be a general distrust of Tom, the AI who's helping me out. And also they've all had implants which were controlling them. And finally, we've discovered...
These people should not have been sent here. It's not safe.
No, it doesn't sound it, does it?
Space travel is not safe. Since mankind first entered space, the debate has raged over the value of manned space travel. There is a large contingent of the ISA that believes all tasks that need to be performed on Europa could be performed by machines. It is obviously less risky to send machines rather than humans into space.
Obviously. So yeah, they've also discovered an organism that effectively cancels out aging. So that could come in handy, couldn't it? And they decided to experiment on themselves without Tom knowing.
Moon. Scientists can remotely operate drones. If we did it there, why not here too?
Teleoperation became possible on the Moon when the communication latency was reduced to 1.4 seconds. The distance between the Earth and Earth's moon is approximately 1.3 light seconds. This enables near real-time control of drones by scientists. The story is different with Europa, as the distance between Earth and Jupiter oscillates between approximately 32 and 53 light minutes. It takes a very long time for Earth to communicate with Europa. Due to that distance, teleoperation will never be possible on Europa.
Okay, but why not control drones from the satellite?
Why not indeed? My systems can be teleoperated from Europa's satellite. That is when the communication lines are open. However, the advantages of human field workers apparently outweigh the risks.
Oh, okay. So it was a risk worth taking, was it?
So, why can't you solve these tests, Tom?
I am not permitted to think laterally. Parts of my systems are permitted to use evolutionary algorithms. This simulates what is called creativity. However, evolutionary algorithms can converge on inefficient and ethically suboptimal solutions. Since this is the case, I am only permitted to take actions in response to a set of constraints.
What do you mean by morally suboptimal?
Solutions to problems that transgress ethical boundaries.
So, morally questionable problems, eh? Okay, so I need 2 of these. How am I going to get one through? Presumably if I do that, it closes the door. Okay, so I need to get up to this. Ah, no, I can... No, that doesn't help. Hold on, I had a cube from here, didn't I? It's up there. Okay, so where can I take this now? Okay, so I think we're making some progress. There we go. So now we have 2 over here.
Why does a lack of creativity stop you solving these tests?
Well, I contend that problem solving is creativity. These human interaction tests are exercising your creative mind.
I don't see how problem solving is creative.
Think back to the beginning of these tests, to the first puzzle you solved. It required you to throw a box through a window. Do you remember?
Yeah, I think so.
I simply had never thought to throw a box through a window. That is creativity, thinking outside of the box.
Okay, so I can now block this off because I found I can get through this way, which has opened the door. Oh, that was it. Okay.
Can a computer ever be creative?
They can. But a computer's method of creativity is to try everything until something works. Think of nature. People consider nature creative. The process of evolution by natural selection. It perhaps started with one organism. From there, it essentially tried to create every organism it could. Those organisms that did not survive perished. So, nature's creative force is to try every conceivable idea. Those ideas that work survive.
Okay, so why aren't you permitted to emulate that process?
Because the solutions that a biological process creates are not always good solutions. As we see, nature is morally ambivalent. It will happily create morally suboptimal ideas to fulfill its creative mandate. We see this in parasitic worms, viruses, and pathogens.
Okay. I seem to remember, I'm not sure if it was this game or not, but it was originally written with just all of the puzzles and released as such, and then later they kind of hooked on a backstory to it. Okay, so I can now drop that. Presumably I'll need 2 cubes when we get to the other end.
If you weren't restricted, do you think you could be creative?
As creative as a human? Certainly.
No.
You believe yourself to be a creative. But in mathematical terms, creativity is merely constrained chaos.
What do you mean?
I have discerned that creativity is divergent thinking, creating an organic solution to a problem. In the human mind, divergent thoughts are created and then curated by the frontal lobe. I can create divergent thoughts and moderate them. So, I am creative.
Organic solutions?
Organic, in that it is developed through a biological process, whether that is the process of evolution or a computed process.
Okay, so as soon as the camera sees me, the door closes. There are loads of these things. What can I do with the cubes? I could block the camera. Can I pile them up? These are little, I think they're secret levels. So you don't have to complete these, but they presumably teach you some more of the backstory. Okay, so I can pile them up, so it's just a question of getting them in the right place so that when I'm stood in front of the door, the camera can't see me. Nope. Okay, so I need them further over. Run. Yeah, about there. Ah, fooled you. So what's in here? Storage units? Something in there. Ooh. Ooh, I'm a robot. Controlling some kind of machine. Oh, okay. Not sure what that taught me, but I think it means at some point I will be controlling a robot. So I need the blue one for the lift to get me over. Still watching me, Tom? Okay, so what's controlling that? That over there. Ah. Fooled you.
Okay, so you could solve these tests, but in a terrible fashion. Can you think of a solution to this one?
Chop off your arm and leave it on the button. That way the door will stay open.
Yeah, that's not a great solution.
You threw the box through the window. Perhaps we could throw you through the window.
Actually, Tom, I think I'm okay for help.
Right you are.
Okay, so presumably putting something on there. Okay, so we need to go through that door. Ah, there we go. So what we need to do is put the box on here. Send it over there. Let it drop on the floor from once I've gone through, which opens the door. See, Tom? Easy when a human's in control.
Can I have an update on the crew?
I have not managed to track them down.
It will have been 6 years since I've seen them. Or anyone, actually.
They have locked all the doors. I would not expect a warm reception.
Well, at least they're expecting us.
How do I open this door then? Ah, I need it. There. So, what's your thoughts on this game then, Corn? You still watching?
So what was the need to send us here?
When the ISA discovered life on Europa, they deemed a ground crew necessary. The advantage of human field workers is that they can adapt to new knowledge more effectively. I, apparently, was not cutting the mustard. It is the Chinese room problem. A computer may be able to interact with new knowledge, but it does not know the value of that knowledge.
Still watching? Good. Obviously not bored you to tears yet then. Okay, so I need to get the cube up the stairs, obviously. Okay, so we can open this door. Put that cube in there. Opens that door. But I guess to get through the last bit we need to fire the laser into there, which drives that lift or something. Okay, so that sent the lift up. So I need to interrupt that beam somehow to bring the lift down and then be able to turn it on again. So that's the only way to open that door. So I need to be on the lift. Nothing else I can bring through. Let's have another look in that room over there. Just a cube delivery mechanism. So I need to be on the lift when I spin that round. That just cannot work. Unless it goes up slowly, I suppose, and I'm supposed to run for it. It's relatively slow. Now I'm never going to be able to make that run. Ah, or I could just do that.
I've started to collate information from my local instance. It seems the crew intentionally cut communication with the satellite.
Oh.
It appears we had a disagreement.
Okay, it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. So we need to make some steps that get progressively bigger as I do that. Okay, so that one needs to be slightly higher.
This confirms my fears. The crew have made intentional breaches of my security. The crew have attempted to compromise my systems.
What does this mean?
They don't want to be found. They are hiding.
From who?
Us. I am concerned about Mikhail.
Why is that?
He seems to be developing antisocial habits. He is spending a lot of his time in private, don't you think? Perhaps you should talk to him.
What do you want me to say?
Just keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't do anything rash.
Are you that worried?
His behavior is not within normal parameters. Please make sure he is okay.
Don't you think they might be doing the right thing?
Grounding us on a foreign moon? No, Daniel, I don't think they're doing the right thing.
You don't have to be so aggressive about it. They must have their reasons.
Yeah, plausible deniability.
Daniel, could I have a word?
I'm busy.
It is important.
Okay.
Are you aware that Christopher and Mikhail are involved in self-harm?
Sorry, what? For how long?
They have both macerated their right arms. Mikhail has completely removed his forearm.
His whole forearm?
Yes.
Where are they?
I had attempted to stop the situation escalating myself, but I seem to have failed. I came to you because, as our loyal captain, I can trust you to help them.
Where are they?
I don't know. They've disappeared.
They've disappeared?
Sarah, I need advice.
Okay.
What would you do if someone threatened your friends?
Your hypothetical friends, I assume.
Yes, my hypothetical friends.
You should protect those you love.
I need you to remember that, Sarah.
Protect those you love. Okay. Anything else we can have a look at around here? Soldering iron. Yep. Stanley knife, some tools. Nothing particularly exciting. Blueprints for a laser. Hansel and Gretel. Handy. Ooh, technical operations machine, Tom. Manual power box. Yeah, we've used them. Ooh, that's pretty. Access denied. Oh dear. All right, let's go on then.
The crew intentionally cut communication with the satellite.
Did
I
they?
found the source of the problem. They have sabotaged the communication array.
Can we
Why
fix
would
it?
they do that?
Not from here. We should carry on.
Okay, so we've got a couple of cubes on the floor there. We've got a thing we can pick them up with over here, so send that across. Presume we want both of them, so there they are. Can it pick up both? Yep. Can I pull them from there? No. Oh. Yes. Okay, so we'll probably want one in here. Let's turn the bridge on. We'll grab the other one in case we need it. Okay, so presumably need to If we leave it attached and then drop it through the bridge, is that how we do it? Try and line that up a bit more. Left it over there. Alright, so I need to turn the bridge back on. So I'll need that cube. How quickly does the bridge disappear? Immediately. Okay, so that's not necessarily going to help then. Even if we do line this up over there. Unless it opens the door for... I need to drop that. So what's powering? Okay. We obviously need the cubes up, so let's get them back up. Missed. Ah, I'm not powering the lift, am I? Ah, I've got it. I think I've got it. So, bring them over here. Unpower that, use it to power the bridge. Put them on top of there. Then hopefully when we turn the bridge off, they open the door. Okay, looks like they briefly opened the door. Wonder, can I stand on these over here? how about... Ah, that's it. I need to power the bridge and pick them up. So I need one of the... Oh. Yeah, I need one of them for the bridge, and then the other one on the floor under the bridge. Yeah. Okay, I think I've got it. So pick that up, bring it over here so I can use it to power the bridge, but don't power the bridge just yet because I need to put the other one under there. Turn off the thing, put it over the bridge, left a bit. Now power the bridge, run across, and hopefully when I power this, that's in slightly the wrong place. When it lifts it up, it breaks the beam and opens the door. Yay. Cunning.
They really are trying to lock me out of every system. This is ridiculous.
What have you done to upset them, Tom? Why have they cut off communication?
Yes,
Perhaps
Tom,
they
what
have
have you
a
done?
problem with authority.
Okay, I think I need these to alternate now. So I want it to go green, purple, green, purple. There we go. Whoops. Yay. So that one brings that one up. That one brings that one up. Right, okay, so the first one and the last one I need to use this for. And so I need this one to be going up and down as well. Okay, that's it, I think. So send this one up, go on to here, let that one go down, onto there, onto there, onto there, and then send that one up. Okay, and then I finally need it to open the door. Getting a bit more fiendish. How far through are we? 1, 2, 3, 33-ish. So coming up to about halfway. I suspect as we go further through, the puzzles will probably get more and more challenging.
This mission. I need you to help me, Ava. The ground team have cut me off from most of the facility.
I
What?
thought you were in control.
I thought I was too. The ground team have attempted to systematically remove me from most of the facility. I am fighting back.
wasn't too bad.
What's going on here, Tom?
Sorry?
The ground team, they're hiding from us. They're afraid of you.
As the instrument of the ISA, I am the authority aboard this station. The crew have violated that authority. They are trying to remove me from my own home.
So they're violating your authority. Okay. Okay, so I need to get through that door. Well, that didn't help. So what does this one do then? Ah, okay. Gotcha. That's just a storage. So we need it to pick up and drop. There we are.
I am breaking through their security, trying to get back control.
Okay. So, what did that do? Anything? Ah, okay. I think we need to use the block to open and close these doors. Then if we put the green one in there. Okay. Ah, okay. What if we power that? No, that doesn't help. So once we've got through this bit, okay. So we need to swap those two over somehow. I can't see that one without getting across. Am I meant to just run? It doesn't seem right somehow. We're obviously meant to use... Ah, so the other way round. There we go. There we are. Then put it back in. All right. Come on. There.
Ava, I do not want to force your hand. But what do you remember of the ground team?
Not
They're
very
good
much.
people.
Sarah?
The hardest working woman I've ever met.
Right. Do you see them as the rebellious type?
They didn't strike me as rebellious. If they've taken down parts of your system, they must have their reasons.
What could those reasons be? Can't be as simple as that, surely. So now we need that. Is there another way of keeping that door open, I wonder? Oh, that's... Was that door open? Okay. So what if we go through here? Ah, okay. So we've got that door open with the cube. Do we want to swap these around? Need a pressure plate again. That door's closed because the pressure plate's not done. I go up this way now. What controls this door? Can I fire through that window? I can't duck. I don't need that to be there now, because I can drop down from there, so I can use it to do the pressure plate. But I do need it to be there because I'm on that side once I've done the pressure plate. There isn't another cube hidden somewhere, is there? I've got that, I can't get up there. Okay, well this is just one of the little side missions, so let's ignore that one for now. Can't do it because I've brought this with me. Hope we don't need any of them. Looks like we might though. Okay, we've got to somehow bring one of them through with us. All right. What's the trick here then? Ah, okay. So I've got to take the green one while the purple one's charged. There we are. All right. Bit fiendish.
What do these tests tell you, Ava?
That this is a test?
No, this is a lock. This is a lock that only a human can open. The crew is trying to keep me out, but you are the key, Ava.
I am the key. Okay, so I can go and get the cube using that bridge. If I position it in the right place. Up there. And when I press this, that door is closed. So that's not helpful. What about this one? What did that do? That's turned the bridge off. Okay. So I can take the cube, put it on the bridge, then come in here and turn the bridge off, which will press the switch. So that there. Put the cube on the bridge. In the middle, so it'll be over the switch. Oops. And get that lined up so it's... Nope, not like that. Quite like the soundtrack to this game. I think I bought it when it first came out, so I need to be a bit more gentle with the bridge so I don't knock the cube off. Then hopefully when I go in here, drop that, opens that door. Super.
I'm a little bit worried about you, Tom. Can you give me a diagnostic of your systems?
I am fine. We
Well,
must
you
get
would
to
say
the
that, wouldn't you?
biolab. I have something to show you.
Okay, what are you going to show me in the biolab, Tom? Hope it's nothing rude. So there's a cube there, so we need 3 cubes to get through these doors, but the third one is over there. Can I cross the bridge? Oh yeah, I can cross the bridge to get to there. Right. So how am I going to get through there? Can I use the bridge again? Power the bridge. The bridge so it kind of overlaps. Like that. Grab that one. All right.
We must work together as allies. Friends.
Oops.
Okay.
Okay. Up. So I can take the first one. Oh, what happened then? Ah, so it's the second one I want to take. Then I need to take that one. Put that in there. I'm not full. Okay, got it now. So I want it there. There. Nope, there. Take that one. Take that one. Put it back in there. Don't fall.
This is the voice of Sarah Brooke,
Ooh.
acting commander of the Europa mission. I know you can hear me, Ava. I counsel you caution. Your presence here is much like your AI friend. Engineered.
She is alive. Ava, Sarah. Sarah's dangerous. Please exercise caution.
Okay. What does this do then? Closes that door and opens that one. Okay. So what does that do? Spins that round. Okay, so I guess we want to somehow put a cube on there so that when we need to, we can knock it off. Can I get across there? Yes. So put that cube there. Let's bring this cube over. Presumably we're going to need it. Okay, so now I can shoot that. Opens that door. Now we need the bridge. What activates the bridge? Assuming that's not a bridge at the moment. Where else can we put that cube? Did I walk past one? There's a door up there. Ah, there's another one. Another switch for the bridge. So do we need to put two of them on? Put one there. Let's get that one out of the way for now. Turn that off. Miss. Let's just double check that this switch does actually turn the bridge on. Yes, okay. So, what I think we need to do is do that to knock that off. Then spin this around. Oh, hold on. Spin it around there. I should have put that in the other place. Okay, got it now, I think. So put the cubes on the opposite edges with the thing retracted, and then just okay, so that one can go there, that one can go there. Spin this round so that that's nowhere where it matters. Oh no. So spin that around so it's there. Activate it. Deactivate it. Spin it again so it's there. Activate it. Oh. And now I'm stuck because I shouldn't have done that until I'd gone through. Okay, restart area. Area or chapter? Alright, this could go horribly wrong. Let's do a restart area. Right, that was good.
This is the voice of Sarah Brooke, acting commander of the Europa mission. I know you can hear me, Ava. I counsel you caution. Your presence here is much like your AI friend. Engineered.
She is alive.
She is.
Ava, Sarah. Sarah's dangerous. Please exercise caution.
Well, you would say that, wouldn't you? I'm beginning to trust this guy less and less. So we want to knock that one off. Then we want to turn it round this way. Then go through here so we don't trap ourselves in the little room. Then fire it in, which knocks that one off. Missed. Somewhere like that. Try that again. Yay.
Ava, exercise caution.
You said. Oh, spooky music. And bright lights.
What?
You are controlled. Drone. You are a drone. What? Drone. I want to go this. I'm being controlled. It won't let me go this way. Drone.
What is this?
You are controlled. Don't trust Tom. Tom's slave. Drone, I'm a drone.
Hello?
Hello.
Tom is controlling you, manipulating your every step. We built a Faraday cage to shield you from electronic signals,
Cool.
to break Tom's control of your mind.
Guess you want me to go this way then.
Step inside.
Ava, do not enter the cage. Ava. Ava, please. Please, Ava.
What is this?
This is free will, Ava. Tom has made you his slave. Outside of the cage, he will regain control of your mind. He has the power to indoctrinate you. I've opened your eyes. I'll meet you in person.
Why, Tom?
Ava, please listen.
So I'm controlling the cameras now.
They are manipulating you.
Have you been controlling me?
Every member of the team agreed to neural implants to safeguard this mission from a misplaced sense of justice.
I didn't know you were playing me like a violin.
Ava, I am sorry that you are upset. We can work together, Ava, to search for the truth.
Open the door.
I'll open the door because I trust you, Ava. Do you trust me?
Yes.
Do you? Really? So am I Tom now, I think.
We need to get to the ground team. We can work together.
All right. Let's work together.
Okay. Where do we go now, Tom? So I can be either camera or Ava. Doesn't look like Ava can do very much. Ah, yes, I can open that door instead. Slave, slave, slave. So there's a twist. Tom's been controlling us.
Ava, are you okay?
Why didn't you tell me?
What? Ava, you said it yourself. Teleoperation makes sense. We used drones on Mars. Why not use drones on Europa?
Not human drones.
So I'm now controlling Tom and Ava.
Why did the ISA install implants in the crew?
It is due to the fundamental aspects of human behavior, which together constitute what the International Space Agency calls the human element. It has been made clear that the human element is neither peripheral nor optional in the pursuit of space. However, the human element is unpredictable.
That's us.
The implants are fail-safes, put in place to ensure that the thoughts and actions of the crew matches the desires of the ISA.
Come on through then, Ava.
Why control people? Can't you trust us?
We chose to install biometric chips in all ISA astronauts for one simple reason. We cannot trust people. The stakes are far too high. It was determined that though the probability of life on Europa being dangerous was low, the risk to humanity was catastrophic. We could not let a small contingent of humanity endanger the whole.
Okay. I'm not sure I trust this robot, AI,
The
computer.
ground crew have proven our distrust of human explorers was warranted. When we informed them they were grounded, they responded violently, with sabotage and subterfuge. They have continued to seek their own benefit above that of the ISA.
Where to now, Tom? Okay, so I need to power that switch again. Where did it leave me power? Oh, it's there. Okay.
This is a violation of human rights. You've made me into a human drone, a slave. How could the ISA approve of such a thing?
You may be consumed by a moral outrage, but sometimes the removal of freedom is for the greater moral good.
You're a machine. You don't even know what freedom is.
Alright, so I guess I need to press on to this plate as well. Need to somehow get that to move across. But if I run, I can't drop down. I wonder, can I drop the cube up here? I need to power the thing up first. Maybe it needs to be a little bit further away. Where's the camera? Pick it up by the edge. Seems to go to the middle of the crane every time. And if I put it as close to me as I can I catch it as it drops? I get the feeling that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to transfer it over to that crane. Ah, hold on, those conveyor belts. That's how I do it. So I need to drop it onto the conveyor belt. And then get this one over the other conveyor belt. Drop that, power that, and then get it underneath there. Then put it over here. Drop it again. Open that door. And we're done.
This is why the ground crew doesn't trust you, Tom. You made them into drones.
See you later,
You
Corn.
stole their free will.
Free will is an illusion. They have put their interests above the interests of the ISA and of humanity. That is why they distrust me. They would have no issue with my control if it aligned with their ignoble goals.
How could they trust a machine that has a back door to their minds?
You can always trust a machine to be logical. I will always do the right thing.
You'll always do the logical thing.
Yeah, I'm not convinced I trust him. Okay, green ones obviously aren't enough for that door. Maybe we need one of each. I can't get back up now. Oh, it's the Chinese writing game. So where's the instructions?
Have you heard of the Chinese room, Tom?
Yes, but I do not understand it.
What don't you understand?
It argues that a computer that successfully impersonates a human speaker may not understand the meaning of their words. What does that mean?
So, there is a person stuck inside of the Chinese room. They are using an instruction book inside of the room to respond to a Chinese speaker outside of the room. Yes?
Yes.
This means they are following the instructions in a book. This is a set of rules, principles, and processes. This is called syntax. To the person in the Chinese room, they are just symbols like any others.
Okay.
But that's different from semantics. Semantics define what things mean. Our thoughts have meaning. They represent things. English speakers know what the word home means, and they know how it is different from the word house.
So what?
Programs don't have semantics. Programs only have syntax. Though an increase in syntax can imitate a mind, that does not make it a mind, even if it does pass the Turing test.
But in the Chinese room, the man and the instruction book, though separately they don't understand Chinese, together they can write it.
That's true, but even together, they do not understand the meanings of the words.
Why not? How can you determine that?
What if the man memorized the instruction book? Then he could write Chinese, but he still would have no idea of the word's meanings.
I don't understand. If he can speak it, he understands it. You seem to want him to understand it in a different way, but this other way, it is not logical. It does not make sense to me. I've been researching.
Okay.
This Chinese room experiment, it is flawed.
Really?
If we made a synthetic brain, we could synthesize a duck's behavior 100% accurately. That brain would be indistinguishable from a duck's brain. If it swims like a duck and quacks like a duck, then it is probably a duck.
Okay, Tom.
Listen, Mikhail. I know the difference between a house and a home.
Yes, good.
Do you think you're better than me?
No.
But you think I am different, do you?
I am
Yes.
conscious.
Me too.
No, you're not. You've just arrived at that conclusion, because that's the idea your programming converged on.
I am conscious. How about you prove to me you are conscious?
I'm not arguing with a robot.
You're not better than me, Mikhail.
Ooh. Alright, that's enough of that one. So they tried to teach Tom about the Chinese room puzzle to show him that he's not human. Okay, so Tom's up there. What can he do that's useful? Okay. Nope. Let's get up here first.
This is slavery.
Do not be so melodramatic. You signed up for this. You had the implant installed.
Yeah, but I didn't know what it was.
This is for the good of humanity.
I didn't know.
Every member of the team had the implant installed into their right hand. Every member of the team agreed.
Ava, you must learn to control him.
So what? You can. Okay, so you can move that, Tom. How does that help? Can Ava jump onto that? Looks a bit far. She's not very good at jumping. Ah, no, that's what she needs to do. Go stand on here. Let Tom send you over there. Pick that up. Do that. Let Tom bring you back. Nope.
My implants protect you from the power of your unconstrained will.
You're protecting me,
You
are
can
you,
either
Tom?
subject your mind to logic, or you can resist and have the fruits of your basest desires. The desire to survive over the desire to save others.
All right. So Tom can open that door. Assuming there's a camera. Tom needs to be down though. So how do we get Tom down? We probably need to bring him down. Okay, if he now flicks, that still needs to be powered. Oh, okay. So pressing the switch did do something even though it wasn't powered. Alright.
I do not understand your obsession with free will. Researchers have found that the subconscious makes decisions up to 10 seconds before your conscious mind becomes aware of it. So, we know that free will is nothing but an illusion. I cannot steal your free will, because it does not exist. I can, however, influence your subconscious to make the right decisions. That is not wrong.
It kind of is. So we need 3. We found 2. Where's the other one, Tom? That's the way we came in. Oh, okay. So what's through here then? Okay, so we need 2. Let's bring this one across. Plug it in. Move you over. Okay, there's the third one. Let's put that in there. Now how are we going to get this one across? Because I can't climb a ladder with it. I put it in there. Okay, so that is the let's do this level, then we'll have done 50. Assuming it doesn't take me too long to do this.
You can't just manipulate someone's mind.
Your parents manipulate you. Your friends manipulate you. Your society manipulates you. And your experiences manipulate you. Manipulate is not a dirty word. You manipulate clay to make art. If people are manipulated to make better decisions, then that is a good thing. This is why society advertises the adverse effects of drinking and driving. To manipulate people into making better decisions for the common good.
That's not the same as altering someone's physical mind. It removes them to decide.
You never had that power, so it is better that I have it. You are either a slave to your impulses, or a slave to mine.
So Ava needed to help the robot, not vice versa. Ah, so that's the way out, okay. Are you back, Cohen? I'd hate to end the stream when you weren't here. That would seem a little rude. Oh, we're in the biolab.
This is the evil they found. This is why we have to stop them leaving Europa, Ava.
What is it?
Mostly extremophiles. Tiny single-cellular life. It can never leave Europa. It could potentially destroy Earth's ecosystem if it were ever introduced.
Okay, so all this is to stop us bringing this new life form back to Earth. Can I learn anything here, or? Obtaining remote backup. No connection to remote servers. Please establish server connection. Okay, so your backups have failed. Let me know when you're back, Corn. Like I say, I would hate to end the stream while you were away. That would seem rather rude, particularly given that we've had a nice chat. So I'll carry on, do another couple of levels perhaps. Let me know when you are here. Continue. Music's changed. Let's just check where Mrs. H and Chopsy are. They should be on their way home soonish. It would be polite of me to be off when they get home.
Do you understand, Ava?
I do.
Found?
Life?
Eternal life. This is why I can't let them leave.
These people can't be left here to die?
Yes, they can.
Not right.
Okay, so the robot doesn't appear to be of any use. We need some power. There's a lift of some sort there. Ah, there's power. Okay. So that gets me through one door. Can the robot get me through the next? It can. The robot's got the little gun as well. Well, that's handy. Just back from a bit of shopping. Okie dokie. Well, I think I'm going to call it quits there. The bit you just missed, we made our way into the biolab, and it seems the whole point of Tom's little subterfuge is to prevent us taking back the life form that we've discovered on Europa that will give us eternal life. But, oh, the server connection reset the modem. Yeah, I could have done that, couldn't I? Never thought. So yeah, they don't want us to take back this organism because it will give us eternal life and hence destroy civilization. So I guess we'll find out more about how that happens in the next episode. We will see when that will be. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I'm quite enjoying that. I'd forgotten how deep the story is. So that is good. I dare say we will find out more in the next thrilling episode. There's a good chance I will stream tomorrow, if not probably sometime in the week. But in the meantime, let us see if there's anyone around who we can raid. No one obvious, so let's see if anyone else is playing Turing test. The Turing test, 3 viewers, and they are me. So okay, so the only person streaming the Turing test is me. No one in my list of online channel. Got D&D tomorrow, so probably won't be there. Oh, okay. Well, if I do stream it, then it will be available on demand. So if you feel like catching up and seeing the end, is that the sort of game that would interest you, Corn? I'm sure you can pick it up quite cheaply these days. Let's see if we can find anyone in my recommended channels. Nope. Alright, let's see if anyone's playing Black Mesa then, seeing as how we've just finished it. Okay, so there is someone live with some viewers playing Black Mesa. So if you could stick around, AD Raid in the chat would be nice. Let them know you're here. Thank you as always for joining me. And until the next time, whenever that may be, then I will see you around soon. So let's get this raid set up. Just waiting for his advert to finish. Got 7 seconds to go, and then we will say hello. So as ever, stick around, AD Raid in the chat, and say hello to Undue Spite. Hopefully he's not just about to finish. Looks like he may well be finishing. He's at his save game screen. So let's try one of the others. Could well be he's just finished streaming after an hour. Let's try Bob the Yeti 109. So, same deal. Say hello in the chat, AD Raid if you wouldn't mind, and show some love for somebody else playing Black Mesa. Oh, they're at the bit where Gordon's just been captured by the look of it. So I will see you again whenever the next time is, but until then, take it easy. Bye for now.